What's up, Envy Babes? It's Princess Lee, and I'm back with another video. Thank you guys for tuning in, and if this is your first time at my channel, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button and that notification button so you can always be informed when I drop a new video. Stay tuned. And today we are doing the Black Girl Blonde. And yeah, Black Girl Blonde is basically just a blonde tone, or toning your 613 with two better match or dark skin tones. I did go to cosmetology school, so I know the difference between warm and cool tones, but I just said the way that they said on the internet just so that the masses will understand. Of course, as a cosmetologist, I know the proper terminology, but I just want to make sure that everybody on my channel understands everything that's going on. So today we are doing what the streets call Black Girl Blonde. So yeah, we're gonna eat the girls up as always, and I had already went ahead and braided her down and did the ball cap method. Now of course I'm applying my 3 layers of glue, and I'm going to let that dry while I go ahead and prep the wig. My client got this wig off of Amazon, and I already pre-toned the hair. If you guys want to know how I tone my blonde hair, just let me know in the comments, and I will make an updated video, or a video period, of me showing you guys how I achieve this color. But yeah, now once I cut the lace off, which I've showed plenty of videos of me cutting my lace off and how I do that, I'm just gonna go ahead and place the wig on her hair, on her head, the way I want it to sit. Like always, I went ahead and pulled the lace a little bit before the glue, just to make sure there is no glue exposed. And once I do that, I'm going to go ahead and part out the sections where I need to cut off. This time I got it pretty spot on, so the only part I really needed to cut off was that part in the front. And then after I get that all separated, I'm going to go in with my Got2b spray and spray it a little bit, and then press it into her hair a little bit more. And then I'm going to go ahead with my elastic band and tie it off, and keep that band on there while I style her hair. So normally when I'm cutting off the excess lace, I just like part it off to the sides and let it sit on my client's head. But since she only had that part in the front, I know a lot of people like to use their phone, and also I got a TV, and also it's just annoying to have hair in your face. So I just went ahead and just trimmed those hairs, because I'm gonna go back and cut the lace part off anyway. So I'm gonna get rid of it regardless. But while I'm molding it down, or while I'm letting it dry, while I'm letting the glue dry and molding it down and doing all of that stuff, it just needs to stay for right now. But later on, when I go back, I'm gonna cut that lace off anyway, so it's really not a big deal for me to go ahead and cut off those pieces of that hair. And after I cut that part off, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my part and mold it down so I can get it as flat as I possibly can. And then I'm gonna sit her in the dryer for 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how long it takes for that hair mold to completely dry. Also, when you're parting off your wigs, make sure that you part that straight across the back as well, because you don't want it to look super wiggy. And I feel like when you don't do that little part across, it just makes a wig look big right there at the top of your head, and I just genuinely don't like a big wig. So since I don't like a big wig, I'm not going to make my clients like a big wig. Yeah, we're going to get it together every time. So yeah, after I part it off and mold it down with the Nairobi foam, I just add an extra wig cap on top of it and then sit her under the dryer, like I said, for 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how long it takes to dry. And then I get her back from under the dryer and go ahead and use my hot comb to comb out the mold, or you can use a regular comb. But I just use my hot comb because I'm about to hot comb it flat anyways. And after that, I'm going to go ahead with my wax and apply it to the top of her head, and then use my hot comb again to comb the wax through. Once I have that part flattened out, now I'm about to take the band off and go ahead and cut that part that I was talking about earlier that I had already cut the hair off. So I'm just going to go through and cut off all the excess lace around the perimeter of her head. I like to do a little tug to make sure I don't miss anything. Or like if it looks good but you need those pieces, of course you can always just add a little glue to the back of your head and go ahead and glue those pieces down that you missed. And you're going to do that all across the perimeter. If your client needs to sit up, or if you feel like you're uncomfortable in the position that they're in, just go ahead and have them adjust the way that they're sitting, because keep in mind, you're going to be here all day, they're only going to be here for 2 hours. So make sure that your comfort, you keep your comfort in mind too. I'm not saying just go ahead and say F your clients and make them uncomfortable, but try to make both of y'all as comfortable as possible. And after that, I'm just going to go ahead and part out my baby hair, and then I'm going to use my hot comb to hot comb them out the way. I don't do this all the time. It just really depends on the type of wig or how thick it is, or how the flyaways is. Everything, it just depends. Like, do whatever is best to you with every install. Not all installs are created equally. Sometimes you might need to finesse it a little bit more. Sometimes you might get away with doing a bit less. Just do whatever works for you in that moment. It's a case by case basis on every install. Now that I have the amount of baby hair parted off, I'm going to go ahead and tie the band back down again, and then I'm going to go proceed with my curls. But before I curl, I always go ahead with the blow dryer and just blow dry it out a little bit straighter. I don't do it 100% straight because, of course, I still like texture in the hair. It just holds curls better when you got a little texture in the hair. And then after I finish doing that, I'm going to show you guys how I curl. When I did the left side of her hair, oh, you know what? I almost forgot. She did have a couple of split ends at the bottom. It's blonde hair. Blonde hair is always going to have a couple of straggly pieces. And, I like my clients to be able to look good whether they want to wear their hair straight or curl. So I'm going to just go ahead and cut off those thin parts. It looks like I'm cutting a lot, but I don't like a see-through blonde. Like, that just looks a mess. It looks like it looks like it came from Amazon, which this wig did come from Amazon, but you don't want it to look like it came from Amazon. It's some good wigs on Amazon, and you can make them look top notch if you take those couple extra steps. So yeah, when I did the first half of her curls, I didn't really record it properly. So I skipped showing you guys how I did that part just to show you on this side. So I'm using my Sebastian hairspray, and I'm kind of using my T3 iron as if it was a wine curl, but instead of like twisting and then wrapping, I'm literally just wrapping the hair flat around the around my curling irons, because I'm going for like a beach wave type of look. I don't want the big body curls. Like, sometimes I love big body curls, but we was going for like a effortless beach wavy type of vibe for today. You know, it's my girl's birthday, so you know, we effortless at the age of 30. All this beauty is effortless, and that's what the look we was going for. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. If you get any ripples or anything looking big at the top, just go ahead with your hot comb, and then, you know, like I said, you're just gonna wrap the hair flat around your T3 irons or whatever curling iron that you're using, and I'm parting it vertically instead of horizontally, and that's how I ensure I get the type of waves that I want, you know, because I don't want too many curls, because like I said earlier, we're going for an effortless curl type of look. And yeah, I'm gonna do that all the way around until I'm completely finished, and this is what it should look like. When I turned it to the back, I realized there were a couple of curls, well, really one curl that I didn't really too much care for. It wasn't as tight as the rest of them, so I just went in and I redid that little section that I didn't like. Just like I was saying earlier, if you find a piece that you don't like, don't just keep going. Don't ignore those parts that you don't like. Fix it, because I'd rather I see something myself that I don't like and fix it than for my client to get home and realize they don't like it, and now they gotta call me or, you know, come back, or it's just super inconvenient, and it's just not a good look for you to know that something's not 100% right, you know. So whenever you feel like something's not the best or you didn't do your best, just go ahead and fix it. You know, it saves a lot of time, energy, effort, and it can save your client-stylist relationship. You know, my clients will always know if I don't like something, I'm gonna tell them like, "Hey, girl, we didn't really get the look that we were going for. Like, let's do something else, or let's fix it, or, you know." However, whatever it takes to make sure that you get the end result that you want and your client gets the end result that they want. That's what we're always going to do. If we don't like something, we're going to fix it. And that's just how that is. And then, of course, it's time for her little baby hair. We're doing like a slight little light baby hair look. And I just parted off those sections earlier, cut them down super short. And then I'm just going to use my Nairobi foam to go ahead and mold them in the direction that I want them to go. Now that I have the baby hairs where I want them laid down at, I just put the I didn't tie the band down. I just put it on there and had her hold it, and then just blow dried it until it was dry. This part, my bad, y'all, because this is really a crucial part to the install, and I accidentally blocked it with my big back. No, I'm just playing. But no, I accidentally blocked it. But basically, all I did was use my little angle brush, and I went in with my makeup and just defined her part. I'm sorry I didn't get the chance to show y'all because I was in the way. I didn't notice until afterwards. But yeah, just go straight down the part in the middle or wherever you put the part at, really. When you're doing blonde hair, make sure you define the part, because at first, like, I know y'all was thinking like, girl, this wig don't even got a part in it, because I was thinking the same thing. But don't worry, because we got it right together. Now the part is defined, and this is the finished look, the finished result. This is my black girl with her blonde, and I'm just gonna go ahead and comb out the curls and show you guys how it looks. But yeah, this is pretty much it. We are good to go. This is the end, and of course I love it, she loves it. Let me know if y'all love it. Make sure you go ahead and comment. Let me know what y'all think. If you guys have any pointers, any tips, if you guys need any pointers, any tips, if there's anything that I didn't go over that you want me to discuss on the next video, just go ahead and let me know. So yeah, this is the end result. This is my girl. It's her birthday. My girl just turned 30, and yeah, what they say, 30, flirty, and thriving. Yes, that's what we're giving. We're giving 30, flirty, and thriving. And she was making a Snapchat video, so y'all know I'm extra. I had to get in it and let the girls know. When y'all come to Princess Thee, we're going to eat the girls up every time. Yes, fabulous since 1993. Y'all see the vibes. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.